Hey everybody, Robert the Coroner Drapp here. I felt like it's been a little while since I did one of these, so that I would go on ahead and put one together for y'all. So what's going on with me is the last couple days I've been on my Facebook and I've noticed that a race that I've wanted from Spartan Race, the Spartan Ultra Beast, a 7+ hour at fastest run, a 25+ mile, 50+ obstacle course called the Ultra Beast is going to be held this year in Dallas. They call it Dallas, but it's Iredell. On the one hand, this is a challenge that I have wanted to take up, as I feel that I've done the Spartan trifecta of their short course called a sprint. It's a 3+ mile, 15+ obstacle. Their mid-distance super, a 8+ mile, 20+ obstacle course, and then their beast, a 13+ mile, 25+ obstacle course. And now I'm, contemplating doing this. It's $180, actually nearly $200 from what I've seen. It was $195, and I'm gonna see what I can do. Typically, Spartan Race will allow you to volunteer on their course. You show up, you work for them for like a day, and then your race entrance and your entry fee will be, free. Here recently they did change the rules a little bit, where if you want to run, you get like the afternoon shift. You get the afternoon heat. You basically start at noon for free, and then if you want the morning, you can volunteer. You'll have to pay an extra $10 on top of the entry fee of $14. That's for insurance. Now my thing is, let's assume, blue sky, perfect world, kind of assuming that I drive out there. I find a way to financially afford driving from here to where my friend actually lives, and she lives in Plano. And she's agreed just a little while ago to help me out by letting me crash at her place. It's a 2-hour drive to the to the grounds where they'll be holding this. I want to do it. I feel in my heart like this would be a good thing for me. Not only getting back in shape and exercising again, something I haven't done in a while, but also I'd be able to hang that on my wall. I'd be able to point to that again, along with all the other things. It's like, there are guys out there that, oh, I do I do all those, and I do the Ultra Beast. Well, now I could say that too, if I succeed in this, which I really want to. If I do it, I'm going to buy in 100%. And right now, I don't know. I guess for me, the thing that holds me back is trying to decide how badly I want it. Because with the original trifecta, the reason at first I even got interested was because of a person who I no longer speak to making a bet with me, and that person backing out basically because we never spoke again. To this day I haven't spoken to him, don't want to. Because I can point to that and say, yeah, you might have said you could do it, and I don't doubt that he could, because he was in great physical shape. But I actually went out and did it. So, having that for me was always a great thing. It's like I did it 2 years in a row, because the second year I did it because I genuinely had fun on the course. It was a great time. I got on there and did my thing, and yeah, sure, I wanted to do better every year. Last year I didn't train so hard, so kind of went downhill on that, but I did it. I did it again, and I also did a hurricane heat, which is why I have over in the corner in some of the videos you may have seen the sledgehammer. I had to have that. I had to have a 10-pound item, and it had to be weird. And that was the first thing when I was trying to contemplate, what would be me weird? What would be weird in such a way as to say that's Rob. That's him. I don't do, you guys probably, for those of you that know me, even those that don't, I don't really do pastels. I do dark colors. Black, blue, green, gray, red. Red's about the brightest color I want to do. But I thought, okay, that's weird, so let's do it. And it turned out to be a good choice, because 2 other guys were carrying sledgehammers on the course anyway. So, but none of them were pink. Heck, one of them only had the haft and the head, like just a short section of the haft and the head of the sledgehammer. The other was a kid. He had the whole sledgehammer. He hadn't done anything to it. He just brought the sledgehammer. So that was interesting. But if I did it, the other thing that's kind of holding me back is I've heard from other people how trying this can really be. So me doing it would be me having to commit full 100%, probably exercise twice a day, work out twice a day, to get in the kind of shape that would be good enough in my mind to make it through. Because you can fail. You can be told at certain points, nope, you didn't make it. Sorry. Hey man, you missed the cutoff. Pack it up. Let's see. But yeah, thoughts, opinions, feelings. Maybe there's something you want to do. In fact, I want to challenge y'all, because you guys have been there to hear me, I want to kind of give something to y'all. A lot of people say, oh, don't let your dreams be dreams. Don't sit around and wonder what if. Think about something that you truly want to do for yourself. Because at this point, that's the only reason I'm doing it, to say I did it. And kind of see if you can't reason out a way for you to comfortably do that thing. Because right now that's basically what I'm doing, is trying to comfortably, in the vacuum of comfort, try to reason out a way to get this done. One of the things I am actually going to take to heart as far as things I intend to do to maybe help myself in that area is more knitting. As you can see, this is for a friend of mine who works with me. She's going to UT, and I feel like I've done some pretty good work here. I don't especially like what has gone on here with the knots where I've changed colors, but I like how I'm still able to keep it on the one side, and you can tell which side's the outside and which side's the inside, and that's been really nice. Oh, I managed to tuck the extra string, and then I knotted it and I cut it so that way it wasn't, you know, just wobble wobble wobble. Yeah, I feel pretty good about that, and I'll probably do it on the other end. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep doing little sections like this, the two sections, parent sections here, and then just keep going that way until I get out about that much. It's like whatever that brings me. Maybe I'll go, I think I'll go 40 inches because that seems, you know, 40, 42. It's going to be a thin scarf. As I'm sure it was very obvious by the fact I didn't have to use both hands to hold it out, you can kind of tell it's not as wide as my first attempt. And I'm really happy with the way that this is turning out. It's turning out a whole lot tighter, a whole lot neater than before. And maybe that's just what I needed. I needed to get the kinks out on that and try. Speaking of trying, it leads me to my other thing. I have this book by Stephen King. It's part of the Dark Tower series. It's called The Drawing of the Three. And I haven't read this book in a while, and you'll be able to tell here in a second. I bought that last year at Ren Fair, and there is a notable crease in the leather, but I love it. But yeah, that's actually one of my favorite things. I like the fact that I have a bookmark that says Hufflepuff. Got it at Ren Fair. It was like $5. Love it. Oh, speaking of things to love or not love, unicorn. You know, when I got the unicorn frappe, if you haven't seen my post on Facebook, allow me to abbreviate it for you here. Do not buy that thing. It is rancid in the middle. It's like, first part is very, very mango, and it has a tart, and that's fine. It's not great, but it's fine. You know, it's like, mango. What flavor? Tart. And then in the middle, the tart. The hell? And then the last part's fine until I mixed in the powder. Like whatever powder they're putting on top is very, very, very tart. So I sat down and mixed the whipped cream that they put on top with the powder. I mixed that into what remained of my drink because, hey, that's what you're supposed to do, I think. And then I had to force myself to drink it, and I puckered my face so hard it was ugh. So yeah, don't make that mistake. Don't do that. Just leave it alone. It's a gimmick that's terrible. But no, yeah, I've polled a few people. Kind of asked who thinks I should do this. This as far as the Spartan Race goes. Danielle? I'm sorry. I was going to say, Danielle, don't ask for one because I'm thinking about making you another one anyway, but everybody else, yeah, if you want one of those in a certain color, reasonably, get a hold of me, throw a comment down below, and let me know if you think I should go with making you a scarf, and if you think I should go with doing this super hard Spartan race. Yeah, the fun part being, if I make you a scarf in two colors, it'll probably be 20 bucks. Single color might be 10. That's 40-ish inches, I feel, is a good length for the scarf, and kind of gives you a good amount. Because this girl, she's actually slight, very, very small. Small. I went with, this is, I want to say, an annoying car alarm. About 5.5, 6 inches across. So, you know, that gives you kind of a gauge. I think the ideal for a guy, I'd probably go 8 inches across. That's what I want to do for a guy. Make it a little wider, a little thicker. But if you want a scarf in that width, I might be going with that. So, hit me up, like, comment, share, subscribe, all fun things to do. And we'll see you next time on the Coroner's Corner. Ooh. Post. I've never done one of these. Post filming. Fidget cube. I'm going to see if I can't find the Amazon link that I used, and I might put it in the description below. So, see ya.